Earlier, I spoke with the chairman of the Somali American Peace Council, Mohamed Hassan. He said aid should continue to be sent no matter who ends up distributing it or receiving it.
My main thing is the greater population. Whoever's controlling, whether it's a government or whatever, when you see whether it's Al-Shabaab or a real government, it's a smaller number compared to the bigger population. So my main concern is the population to get the help.
Well, to feed the population, obviously, you have to have a distribution network
Yes.
over this sort of vast rural desert area. Who can do that? Can the government do it? The government of Sharif Ahmed? Can the international community do it? Who can do that distribution?
Well, the area that the Shabab and Hizbul Islam or who these other different names are in control, they are in control. The government is not in control right now, and they are at war. I wish there have been a very good peaceful reconciliation. I just met the president a couple hours ago, and he really gave us a good talk, and we sit down with him in one-to-one. The man is sincere, and he also mentioned to us in his speech that there's some progress going on that they are trying to reach. And the door is open. He even asked us if some of us in Washington have a contact and knows those people to reach them. And that's what we really need to do. We need to read the different groups. But
So,
you're right.
so the humanitarian problem could be solved much more easily if the political issues and the military issues were set aside, at least in the middle of this disaster.
Absolutely.
Now, we've seen some pictures of the extraordinary hardships that people are going through in Somalia now. From your contacts there, how much time is left? I mean, if this aid is delayed much longer, are we going to start seeing people starve to death?
Oh, definitely, because the United States government is the major contributor for assistance, and I would like to see that help to continue, because if we cut and maybe you have a concern, Al-Shabaab or some other thing, it will really touch the greater population. So my main concern is the aid should continue to help the people, and maybe there have to be a peaceful reconciliation between these different groups, because in our teaching of our faith in Islam teaches you when there are people or people have a problem, that the religious people or other people also to interfere and make peaceful among the people. Try to bring people closer together, because as long as there is tension and this war is going on, it will affect the people.
Well, on that very point, we've heard that there's been fighting between different Islamist organizations in the city of Kismayo in the south.
Yes.
Now, is this a sign, in your view, of some fissure, some splitting between these various factions that perhaps are going to fall into fighting with one another?
Definitely, definitely. See, if you are sincere, the Lord is going to help you to the right track. That's what's happening here, in my opinion, or at least the way I see the situation is, people are really fighting over power. And we are not supposed to look for power. We're supposed to take care of the people and help the people. Even choosing to a leader, the people have to say, Mr. So-and-so or Mrs. So-and-so, you are good in this, please lead us. You shouldn't be the one who's been lobbying and looking for these things. So as far as the top guy is concerned, all they care is to be power, because right now there's no reason Somali to fight anymore. We had, all of us, including outside and inside, when the Ethiopians came, it was great because it united us, at least majority of the people, and luckily the Lord gave us the victory and the Ethiopians are out. So now it's time Somalis to reconcile. There's something called in Islamic religion, tanazul. So if you are in power, if I still want the power myself, but if they bring some problem, I have to really back off from that for the greater good.
On Iraq's northern border with Iran, the Iraqi Kurdish group that goes by the acronym PJAK or PJAK has been fighting against the Iranian government